Hi and welcome to episode 17 of Root Beer Library, where you can wear your frothy stash. I'm your host Matthew, and today we are tasting AJ Stephans Cane Sugar Root Beer. It's the best tonic that New England has to offer. It's a Boston root beer. Alright, so we could rag on New England and the Patriots, but I really can't because the Chiefs haven't won a Super Bowl since Super Bowl III. I will say they were in Super Bowl I, but they lost. Let's go ahead and pop this top and get into it. Alright, so, twist that off there. We're tasting AJ Stephans Cane Sugar Root Beer. This is kind of a staple around, at least I've seen it a lot. It is from the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast, so it's made its way this direction. But I remember seeing this around for a number of years, maybe even as a kid. I'm trying to remember back that long ago, but yeah, I want to say I had it when I was a kid. It smells good. It smells really good. So this has been around, I believe, since the 20s. Let's go and pour this. I bet if I look at the label, it'll give me a date. Let's be smart. Since 1926. So yeah, this is one that's been around a while. Again, guys, typical bottle. This is a shorty, fatty. I mean, it's a different bottle, so that's awesome. Let's go ahead and taste this. It's got a good smell. It's got a nice deep, dark coloring there. Caramely. Very caramely in color. It's good. I definitely have had this before. More root beer float is where I've had it. It's been a while since I've had it. It's got a good flavor. It's got the cane sugar. It kind of hangs around. It's a typical root beer. It's nothing standing out that's jumping out at me going, yay! It's typical root beer. Nothing super special about this one. Sorry, guys. I would do root beer floats with this. Again, I could pair it with some typical foods like barbecues and things like that. But I was hoping maybe a little bit more spice out of this. It's been a while since I've had this root beer. It's not one of my staples when I do occasionally drink sodas, like actually drink them. This is not a staple for me, so I was kind of hoping for a little bit more out of it. I will say the cane sugar is inviting. It's definitely hanging around on the palate more, getting up in the gums. It's got good flavor. It's not spicy root beer. It's not like the root beer candies, that little ting of spice there. This is just pretty smooth. I'll give it that. As the flavor's kind of kicking back on there, it's definitely very smooth. Got a nice rich, creamy sugariness to it. So again, overall, it's growing on me as I'm sitting here talking to you guys about it and tasting it. Definitely a good root beer. From my first sip to now, my thumb has definitely gone more to the upward direction with this. So I would recommend this. It's not in my top 10, but it's definitely a root beer I would drink, especially again root beer float and at a barbecue. I would certainly drink with this particular root beer. So guys, that has been AJ Stephans Cane Sugar Root Beer, the best that New England has to offer. Best tonic, New England. New England's best tonic. That's what it says on there. I want to rib them, but how many rings does Brady and that team have? Anyway, thank you for watching episode 17 of Root Beer Library, where you can wear your frothy stash. I'm the host, Matthew, or Matt, whichever one you want to go with. Please drink responsibly, and don't forget to like and share. Hit the bell down below, and you'll know whenever we post a new video. Thanks again, everyone, for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.